Everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and universal energies. Friday! And I am feeling extremely positive today. Slept lousy last night, so it's really surprising me how good I feel. Sleeping lousy just seems to be the norm lately, but just feeling incredibly positive. Probably because we had the eclipse yesterday, but also combined with that, in Australia, we had a massive student protest against our far right, our ghastly far right party run by our Orange Harpy. So I'm feeling really, really positive. Also today, the Clacton by-election in the UK, where you've got, again, the far right ghastly up against, it's absolutely new energy today. I know it's a Friday, but the energy feels incredibly new. New messaging, just strength coming forward. So in Clacton, whether technically he wins or loses, you've got, there's a powerful message being sent here with the Knight of Wands. And the Sun fully exposed, finding himself absolutely fully exposed. Whether he technically gets enough ballots or not, which he may not, with that Ten of Swords poking itself out there. What have we got? The Ten of Swords and the Hanged Man being stopped, looking at things differently. I am watching. The by-election results won't be through for probably another, 9 hours in total, assuming they don't need to do recounts. Whether he technically gets enough ballots to get over the line or not, he still loses, because he's still then the investigation, absolutely, with the Knight of Swords. The harsh truth comes forward, the investigation into his corruption, splitting the deck, and there they are again, the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The investigation starts. So even if he potentially wins, he still loses. But even if he potentially wins, he still loses, because he went up against a guy with a trash can on his head, a slit for his eyes, and a spacesuit, who could have very easily have taken the seat off him. Count Binface is a comedian, and good comedians are usually incredibly intelligent. Binface hits back at Farage, calling him an establishment candidate. Yeah, right. No, I don't think so. But I do have to laugh. I mean, he was up against the flying brick and all these other. It was just an absolute farcical by-election, in terms of, you've got this guy who's moneyed, but then you've got the investigation happening. But that's not what I want to have a look at. I want to have a look at who is Ferrethead. My guides last night, when I was in the shower, because water is a great conduit for spiritual connection, and they tend to hit me in the shower, because usually I'm distracted with washing myself or brushing my teeth or whatever. Yes, I brush my teeth in the shower. And usually I'm distracted, and therefore they can get through. They were very clear. And I, to the point when I got out of the shower and put my jammies on, I came into the office here and wrote 10 p.m. He's gone, Ferrethead. Who's Ferrethead? Now, looking at the Orange Idiot, so I do wonder whether it's the Orange Idiot, his schedule. So today, his schedule, executive time, receives an intelligence briefing. Oh God, there's nothing there, is there? Navarro briefs the media. So we've got closed. Navarro briefs the media, closed. Signing time, closed press. Policy meeting, closed press, and leaders call, closed press. So pretty much he's not there today. He's there but not there, if that makes sense. Closed press media. Nothing for Friday at all. And then I've got Saturday and Sunday. I'm looking at his schedule, which is out of town travel. Now, he does out of town travel to Bedminster because he cannot stand the White House. A lot of people have said he's being haunted there. So he usually goes to his golf club or something like that. But it's pretty much out of town travel. 3 p.m. The president delivers remarks, whatever that's supposed to mean. But that's the only thing on his schedule for these 4 days. So I want to have a look. Who is Ferrethead? Now, who am I going to nominate cards for? I'm using the double up deck, the Trip and Wait and the Trip and Wait Extra. And I do have to just mention the gifts I got yesterday from Laurie and Laurel. Absolutely fabulous. They're both retired teachers. Love our teachers, and what fabulous, fabulous people. But the fact that they are retired teachers and they're going on and doing creative activities for just exploring their creative self and still teaching in a new manner. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so who am I going to put for whom? Someone's going to be on the having to defend their position or the pushing back on information or demands for information because somebody's down for the count. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords as I split the deck. And as I split that, you wouldn't believe that. I split that deck, 10 of Swords again. Someone's down. Somebody is down. And I mean down, down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, who am I going to put for who it is? Somebody is down, down. Now, and it's going to cause, split the deck again, a nightmare situation. And then we've got this manipulation happening for the sake of homeland security. I wonder if it's the orange felon. Now, I did mention in the post section that I put with the death and the devil. I mean, death doesn't necessarily mean death, but it could mean a significant ending. And then we've got the devil. Now, I have had both Hootie and Yahoo, Nettie of the Yahoo, both the moon and the tower as I split the deck. This is I lift up off because these were the decks and I lifted up off them because they're too big to poker shuffle all together. The moon and the tower card. Eclipse season, tower, someone going down. Now, I've had the Pooty figure gone for a while. I can't get the image out of far out, man. Split it again. Down for the count and mentally restricted. Again, we've got the moon here. The eclipse, the moon, in stroke territory, big stroke territory. I've had the Pooty figure gone for quite a while. I keep seeing I cannot unsee it, pulling out the morgue drawers and to work out which one is the least decayed of the Pooty doubles and the OG as to which one to put on display, a la Stalin lying in state type thing. And I keep getting Dimitri's, and I'm not sure which Dimitri it is because there's about 3 of them. There's a Dimitri in charge in the Kremlin there for what's happening. International intelligence have publicly come out and said they've picked up at least 8 doubles for the Pooty figure, but also the Yahoo, Nettie of the Yahoo. I get that he went as well when the, oh gosh, isn't it funny how when we talk about the orange idiot, we all start coughing. With the Yahoo, there was, right at the beginning, there was a destructive moment, a boom where a place where a lot of high-ranking officials were in Is Not Real. They were pulling the bodies out of those that were with the Yahoo at the time. Yahoo's son then went, who was very prolific on social media, went radio silent for a week, which is a traditional mourning period. They keep getting put out, obviously very fake proof of life videos, which were very quickly discredited. You know, the coffee where he had his cup like this, but the coffee wasn't spilling at all. It was just sitting there, you know, things like that. And the speech, it wasn't at Lindsay's funeral, but there was a speech given around the time when he allegedly came over for Lindsay's funeral, where there was absolutely no accent. There was not the accent that the Yahoo traditionally had, if you look back on his videos from 12 months ago. Also, the fact that the felon did not mention him, literally until Lindsay's funeral. So you had about 3 months where the Orange Idiot, who had been getting a visit from the Yahoo fortnightly pretty much and was yapping about him all the time, did not mention his name. Also remember, when that boom boom happened, an aide came in, whispered in Besant's ear, and Besant, I think it was Besant, went pretty much ashen and started stuttering and then left. Yeah. So out of, you wouldn't believe, split the deck again, and the Sun card. This is the cards agreeing with me on all of that, but I do wonder whether it's the Orange Idiot going down. The Ferrethead, the dead badger on his head, and there's that again. What's that poking out the top there? You wouldn't believe it. Ten of Swords. Look where it is in the deck. It was poking out the top while I'm talking about the Orange Idiot. I'm almost not game to split the decks again. Let's keep going. Let's throw some cards. Is this Ferrethead? Now, when they say he's gone, they didn't say he was dead. They just said he was gone. And then you've got the Justice card. Divine justice, perhaps. And then I'm going to say, I think it's the Orange Idiot. I've got that Four of Swords, which is more the down for the count card than the down for the count card. Let's have a look. So let's throw some cards. As I said, it's too fat to shuffle all at once. That was still on the bottom, so I'm not going to grab that one again. But let's have a look. The Ferrethead. Just because they say he's gone doesn't mean he's, you know, that sort of thing. But all of these figures, they are in it up to their necks, blanch, etc. And they, unexpectedly, perhaps, or with the Page of Cups. So you've got the Death card, the Page of Cups. But then I've got the Temperance card trying to spin the situation. Volatile information, trying to break forth, but, you know, keeping up the barriers. For Ten of Pentacles, the moneyed oligarchs, but this is also end of an era and passing through into the new era. Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, so investigation perhaps, or shining a light in the dark of it's one of my money laundering cards, but then you've got this Five of, this is all telling me about manipulation, because then we've got the Five of Pentacles being kept out in the cold, out in the dark, trying to push back on the demand for information. It's almost like he's going to do a Mitch. those that are like, you've got the Lover's card, the Tower card, the High Priestess card, the Guru card, the Devil card. The Guru is the Hierophant and the Devil. It's like they're going to do a Mitch with him. Okay, and then as I split the deck, I've got the Magician, the Manipulation, and the Emperor. Okay, I'll put those back and I'll poker shuffle those back in again. When you're telling me Ferrethead is gone, I thought it might have been Farage, but vascular event. A vascular event. I haven't watched Denise Knight yet this morning. She does a daily health reading on him, so I'll be really intrigued to see what she gets. Tell me, you told me Ferrethead, he's gone. 10 o'clock last night. Doesn't mean he's dead, but show me the details. What do we need to know? Show me more. Oops, you want that one? Okay. Oh, just drop the deck. You wanted that one. Show me what more do we need to know? What more do we need to know? And you want that one. Okay. Come on down. Oh, I've got circling the wagon on the front there. Oh, you wouldn't believe that. 10 of Swords that jumped out. Down for the count. Now, this is the Six of Pentacles again, and I am wondering, when you're talking about house, Pentacles mean house, they just can't recover, can't balance it. No, it's no longer working. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Right. The energy stewing in is blocking the path forward, legally blocking the path forward here with this Two of Swords, preventing anyone from seeing. In the past, you've got the Fool off the cliff, crowning the reading, circling the wagons, because they're not ready for this. If he goes down, they are not ready, circling the wagons, trying to come up with a new plan in the immediate future with the Two of Pentacles. But you've got these three crows up here. Now, in my Lightseers Tarot deck, the crows mean swords. And three swords is the vascular event. The white lilies here, the poison. I'm not saying he's poisoned. I mean, his body was poisoning itself. But up on the barricades here, up on the battlements, trying to come up with a new plan in the face of this vascular event. Six of Swords, trying to move forward, so externally, moving something on while keeping it under wraps, keeping it under cup. Oh, my ears have just feel like they've blocked and are ringing. Okay, and the Page of Swords. Oh, my ears are ringing like you would not believe. Oh, it's actually, and I've got the cough as well. Okay. What have we got going on here? Page of Swords. Sort of social media. It also can be a whistleblower internally, but I think this sort of, okay, thank you. Oh, it's actually really not really making it, oh goodness, I haven't had my ears ring like this before. It's really quite confronting. Posting on social media to give the appearance of still going. The Three of Pentacles, plotting behind the scenes in the darkness. Well, what do we do next? The outcome, the Ace of Pentacles, literally dripping through the hands. There's the vascular event with the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. the gift from the past, the naivety, the trying to present a gift, trying to go back in time. The star, but it's a dark star, keeping a lid, Queen of Cups, working together, Two of Cups, but then we've got the Ace of Cups, and they can't keep it going with that Seven of Pentacles and the Moon, the secret being revealed. The Ace of Cups can be something that is emotionally overwhelming, that is a cleansing, that is a new partnerships, new beginnings. And then you've got the Moon, and you've got secrets being revealed, and the High Priestess, and the World, the ending. Oh boy. And again on the bottom you've got this circling the wagon, but the next card is the Tower card. And then you've got the Justice card, you've got the Loss and Regret card, you've got the Manipulation card in regards to the King of Pentacles, the manipulating, the smoke and mirrors. Oh, the ringing made me cringe something bad. I've said for a while that they will attempt to make it appear that he's still upright, but holding back information, volatile information with that Knight of Wands, but I don't know that he is at the moment. Okay. What next? Oh, and there's that, as I split the deck, there's that Sun card, which says absolutely biggest yes card in the deck. I might leave that there. Let's see what comes out over the weekend. Oh, again, that cough. All us readers get that. And it's not. I'm just going to leave it there. I can't wait to see what Denise got today. I'll catch you shortly. Bye-bye.